Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. We start the show this week with a press event that took place at Montgomery College Rockville campus, where County Executive Marc Elrich encouraged county residents to attend the 10th annual Salvadoran-American Day Festival.
We're supporting this because it's the 10th anniversary, so it's an ongoing festival. We are doing our best to let people know that regardless of what goes on in Washington, that life is normal in Montgomery County, that the county continues to support the immigrant community, whether they're from El Salvador, Ethiopia, or Korea, that, we continue to take a welcoming approach to people. And we want people to feel that this is still an inclusive community where they have a role to play and that we're supportive of that.
The festival includes the annual Latino Health Fair, co-sponsored by the county's Latino Health Initiative. Salvadoran food, crafts, and music by local and international bands will be featured. The event is free and held on Sunday, August 4th at Montgomery College, Rockville campus. County Executive Marc Elrich returned again this week to Montgomery College, this time to the Germantown campus to meet with Maryland Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford. The Lieutenant Governor hosted a meeting for the Mental and Behavioral Health Commission on campus.
One thing that the administration is doing with regard to the Baltimore City Jail, the only jail that's run by a state agency or a state, is with the new jail that building, instead of a new just purely lockup, that 40 to 50% of the beds will be for mental and substance use disorder, because a person may commit something that is a crime, but their real issue is treatment. And you're only in the jail for about 6 months on average. And so if you don't address that issue, they return.
Earlier this year, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan signed an executive order establishing a commission to study mental health and behavioral health in Maryland. The commission is chaired by the Lieutenant Governor and has been tasked with studying mental health in Maryland, including access to mental health services and the link between mental health issues and substance use disorders. As part of the visit to Montgomery College, the Lieutenant Governor also toured the Cybersecurity Center at MC. Councilmember Andrew Friedson presented a proclamation recognizing Farmers Market Week. Montgomery County is home to 23 farmers markets. This is where shoppers can find fresh, locally grown produce to add to their diets. A variety of cheese, breads, eggs, flours, and even meats can all be found at your local farmers markets. Discover the market's locations and hours of operation by visiting the Office of Agriculture's website at montgomerykountymd.gov/ag services. Save the date for a film screening and community town hall, remembering the past to protect the future. Join us on Wednesday, August 7th at 6:45 p.m. at the Silver Spring Civic Center. The films begin promptly at 7:05 p.m., followed by a community panel discussion on understanding our history.
We have a marvelous opportunity to get together as a community again and have a public discussion. We're calling it a public forum, where we'll have an opportunity to talk about the issue of hate. Remembering the past to protect the future is the theme for the August 7th event. It will be held at the Silver Spring Civic Building. 6:45 is when we're saying the people to come and be a part of a little light refreshments, and then right at 7:05 we'll start our presentation for the evening. We'll be looking at 2 documentaries that will try to set the stage for our conversation. The story of Fannie Lou Hamer will be part of our presentation, and also the lynching of George Orwood. And so the whole idea is to be able to be in a position then to have ourselves kind of remember a little bit, and then be able then through a panel discussion kind of understand about what we would have just seen, and more important, how we feel about what we would have just seen and how it actually applies to today here in Montgomery County.
For more information, visit montgomerykountymd.gov/human rights or call 240-777-8450. The Maryland Women's Business Center opened nominations to honor Maryland's female entrepreneurs. Rockville 11's Craig Buchanan tells us how you can help them choose these phenomenal women.
Nominations are now being accepted to honor Maryland's female entrepreneurs. The Maryland Women's Business Center is presenting awards at their annual awards luncheon on October 17th.
The idea behind the awards luncheon was really to highlight phenomenal women that are doing amazing things in their community through their business that they started.
The awards are split into 6 categories with different requirements for each category. Nominations will be accepted until 3 p.m. on Friday, August 30th. You can nominate a person, business, or even yourself.
Anybody can nominate somebody that they know they have seen the impact that they're having on the community and they really would like to see them highlighted and celebrated.
For more information about the awards and to submit your nomination, head to marylandwbc.org and navigate to Our Services and then Annual Awards Luncheon. You can also contact Kate at 301-315-8091 or by email. For County Report This Week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
Coming up on County Report This Week, the county's police department gets ready for National Night Out on August 6th. Stay with us. County Report This Week. We'll be right back.
Introducing Ride on Flex, Montgomery County Department of Transportation's new on-demand transit service to help you get around in defined Rockville and Glenmont-Wheaton zones. Download the Ride on Flex app to book your ride. No fixed stops or fixed schedules. The Flex comes when you book. New 11-passenger buses are wheelchair accessible and have free Wi-Fi. And you ride for $2 or less. Visit rideonflex.com for service areas and hours of operation.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Good spelling should be a goal for everyone, but for this Potomac resident, it's a way of life. Here is a one-on-one interview with 13-year-old Anson Cook.
Before 2 years ago when I did the Christian School B, I didn't even know how to do the National Spelling Bee. I've heard the term like once.
Meticulosity.
Meticulosity. METICULOSITY.
Correct. What was the word that tripped you up?
Ergodic.
Oh, that's right, ergodic. And now you missed it by one letter. You said D and it was T, or the vice versa?
I said D. I said T and it was D.
And so what happened there? So why did you think it was what you said? Did it not follow a rule, or how did that?
So that was kind of a brain fart on my part, but when I heard ergodic, I thought ERGOTIC because of words like hypnotic that end in thick, but are spelled TIC.
Got it. And is this one that you go, oh man, oh shucks,
Yes.
I should have had that one?
This one I could have gotten if I had looked at it before.
Okay, so it's one thing to be a really good speller. It's another thing to come up with, to have the courage and the confidence to go up to a school principal or administrator and say, hey, I want to start a B here. So did you felt comfortable doing that, obviously?
Yeah, so after I moved from Virginia to Montgomery County last summer, I figured out that my new school was not enrolled with the B. And because the B was something I really wanted to do, so much so that I did feel comfortable going up to the school principal and asking him, could we do this as a school?
What is the coolest part about being a great speller?
I'd say the coolest part is when you get to go to B Week and meet a lot of other great spellers who have competed in school and regional Bs, maybe even misspelled in those, but competing through OSBB.
What does it take to get to where you got?
There is a lot of studying involved, but a lot of it's also luck. It is almost a sport, more like swimming than basketball in a way, because it's individual. It's you against Merriam-Webster unabridged. And if you know you can spell those words, it's almost like you've conquered something.
Well, here's a way to meet your neighbors and reduce crime. Save the date for Tuesday, August 6th. That's when local communities in the county will celebrate National Night Out. It is an annual event to help reduce crime and encourage better police and community relations. To find out where local events are happening, head over to montgomerycountymd.gov/police. Fresh off their win at the Women's Soccer World Cup, Spirit players had high praise for one another.
She's like one of my best friends, and I have been so privileged and honored just to be around her. Just the way she's like truly grown into the player she is now. It's inspiring for me, and it makes me want to be better. And I know that like going through this whole World Cup process, it's just like, it's amazing to have a friend like her, because she gets it. She's young, and she knows me well, and yeah, it's been really nice. So thanks, Rosie.
Wow, it's hard to follow up. Yeah, I know Mal is younger than me, but I've always like looked up to her, the way that she like presents herself and carries herself. I think she got thrown into the limelight really young, and I think she has handled it so well, and I think she just keeps getting better and like makes everyone around her better, and is like just has high expectations for everyone, including herself. And it's been fun to see that, like with the 20s and then moving on to Spirit and with the national team. It's been awesome, and living with her and Sunny has been like the best thing ever. It's so nice to like be able to go home and have people that you're really close with and love. And I feel like when I always say this, but when you get to do like what you love with people you love, it makes it that much more fun.
Coming up on County Report this week, the Wheaton Community Recreation Center will open in early September, and the staff hiring is taking place right now. And the Montgomery County Agricultural Fair returns to Gaithersburg. Those stories and more when we come back.
What will Montgomery County look like in the year 2050? This is our chance to figure out what the future of the county can be and how it will grow, so that every resident can have the opportunity to thrive. Montgomery County can be a place where we invest equitably in our communities to make them vibrant and safe for all ages and incomes, to work, live, and play. Together, we can set a vision for the infrastructure that connects our residents and creates a roadmap for a more sustainable, responsible, and prosperous county. Let's plan our future together.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Looking for a job? Montgomery County Recreation is hiring. Montgomery County Recreation is hosting 2 job fairs in August to hire part-time seasonal employees for jobs at the new Wheaton Community Recreation Center, which is opening in September. The job fairs will be held at the Recreation Administrative Office located at 4010 Randolph Road in Silver Spring. The job fairs are scheduled for Wednesday, August 7th from 6:30 until 8 p.m. and Saturday, August 10th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Interested applicants should bring their resumes and be prepared to discuss their experience and availability. For more information, call Montgomery County Recreation at 240-777-4980. More family fun is heading your way. Get ready for the Montgomery County Agricultural Fair. It returns to the fairgrounds in Gaithersburg. The gates are open from August 9th through the 17th. You can experience all kinds of entertainment, livestock, rides, food, and exhibits. There's something for everyone. To find out more, visit the fair's website at mcagfair.com. And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember, you can find out more information about Montgomery County at montgomerycountymd.gov or find us on Twitter and Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.